Administrator. The name's Ardelia, and I'm a geologist from Rhodes Island. My current focus is the correlations between geological disasters and the ether side. I've heard about you for quite a while, Endman, and I have so many questions for you. Oh, there's something else. Can I address you as my professor?
Hell nah. Okay, man, come on. Okay, so we are back. And let us continue. So we gotta go over here. There's some kind of rift thing over there. This is supposed to be a single player game, but pardon me, but like players can leave around things like zip lines and stuff to help other players out. So it's kind of like that thing in Death Stranding, where it's just basically you on your own, but other players can also help you without actually having to be there in your world, which is kind of nice.
Mr. Andre, we found the things you need. We also met a few fortunate UWST crewmates who survived. They're now carrying out repairs in accordance with their contingency plans.
Wonderful, Endman and Supervisor Perlica. I'll give Director Chin an update regarding the situation at the processing center. Oh, by the way, you probably saw plenty of damaged facilities in the hub area. Most of them can be fixed with Origo crusts. And that will mean we need to gather a lot more Originium ore. Now, I don't want to dent Master Chen's legendary Hangshan blades, so I prepped a few auto-mining rigs while you carried out your mission. This, Endman, is the Enfield Portable Originium rig. Just deploy it on a mining spot, and it will mine the ore automatically for you. Go ahead and try it out on a nearby mining spot.
Mining rigs are facilities specialized for mining. They can only be placed on mining spots. Different mining rigs can mine different minerals. Lower tier mining rigs are incapable of mining higher tier minerals. The portable Originium rig mines Originium ore and uses a fraction of it to power itself. It does not need to be connected to the power grid to keep mining Originium.
Portable Originium rig automatically sets aside some of the excavated ore to power itself. This self-sustaining auto-miner does not require an external source of electricity, making it the best mining solution in the wilderness.
Sweet.
This is the place, Endman. Let's deploy the portable Originium rig on this mining spot.
Get close to the portable Originium rig and press F to open its control panel. The portable Originium rig mines Originium ore and uses a fraction of it to power itself. It does not need... Okay, I know that, okay. Originium ore mined by the portable Originium rig will be stored at its cache. If the cache is full, the portable Originium rig will stop working. Click to claim all button to move the Originium ore into the backpack. Remember to return the portable Originium rigs regularly to manually gather the mined Originium ore. The portable Originium rig will stop mining when the Originium ore storage cache is full. Okay.
Only by walking upon the land. Mineral ores form the foundation of it. Gather more.
You didn't expect this, right? My special sword to make stuff.
Alright, let's just collect all that. Return to core AIC area.
We can now produce Origo crusts in batches. Just like before, we'll make them by putting Originium ore into the refining unit.
Talk to Andre.
Fabulous! I now have everything I need to start repairing the prototype. Enmin, make sure you're here to witness its awakening. Don't miss it. Promise you'll be here to see it.
The Landbreakers seem to be hunting your prototype.
Landbreakers? Why would they want these things? T11 Originium prisms are highly fragile. Same goes for the high-precision nucleic crystal centers. If handled by untrained personnel, they can be easily damaged. The prototype is an experimental tech we developed for the ether side. To the Landbreakers, it's probably just a hunk of scrap.
It seems odd and rather suspicious to me.
Yeah, quite odd indeed. Maybe some Landbreakers thought, hey, that looks expensive, and figured they could flip it on the black market. Anyway, since we've retrieved the crucial items, let's focus on the matter at hand. We should also update each other if we find anything new.
Endman, I received Andre's message. Good job out there. A team to reinforce the Originium byproduct processing center is en route. The Arsenal is the objective of our next mission. I couldn't get in touch with our Arsenal engineer. The entrance of the Arsenal was blocked by a collapsed building during the attack. Our closest Enfielder is investigating the site as we speak. She should be in touch with you soon.
Edmund, we got a high payload situation on our hands. We don't have enough people to clean up the collapsed building, and we couldn't bring in the heavy machinery. The only solution left is to up the yield and blast it all to pieces. I wonder if the crisis team could do me a favor and get me some of that Originium powder? I'll wait for you at the Arsenal entrance.
Originium powder? I'm sure Big Owl knows how to make it, right?
Of course I do. It's time to reveal the shredding unit. Mineral ores, metals, plants, it doesn't matter. You name it, it shreds it. This is your penultimate shredding solution, proudly designed by Enfield Industries. Head to the PAC and use it to construct a shredding unit. The PAC is meeting all our expectations so far. We just don't have a lot of numbers from field operations. We're counting on you to generate the data, Enman. Try to deploy the shredding unit close to the PAC.
Shredding unit.
Enman, activate the shredding unit control panel to check how it's used.
Shredding unit is an AIC factory facility that processes materials by shredding them. What is this, like
Simple and intuitive,
factorial?
right? It shares the same basic control panel as the refining unit. I say it's time to shred some originium ore to powder.
Nice. Produce originium powder with shredding unit and place it in the backpack. Damn, this thing can get clogged.
We got the powder. Time to head to the arsenal. I haven't had proper fireworks ever since I left Wu Ling.
If I'm not mistaken, the local arsenal is managed by an arsenal engineer from Endfield.
Arsenal engineer? I remember seeing a little girl who was always running around with weapons in her arms back in Enfield. Are they related?
The arsenal engineers of Enfield Industries are professionals in all forms of armaments. The little girl you saw is actually their director. I'll properly introduce our arsenal director once we find the time. I'm sure she will get along with you and our Endman.
Of course the little girl is the manager. Very anime thing to do.
There's no way we can get through all this rubble. Let's go and find our fellow Enfielder.
You're here! Our high payload situation hasn't changed at all. I've prepped the explosives and marked the detonation site. Don't worry, there's no risk of sympathetic detonation. I just hope you have the originium powder to make the bombs. Ho ho ho! Edmund, this barrel of originium bombs is ready for use. Blasting, demolishing, and rubble-clearing work has never been easier. Oh, and our AIC factory has been deployed, right? Enman, you can totally use the factory to make even more explosives!
She really likes explosives.
Explosives can be made by interacting with the barrel of originium. Use the aiming guide and adjust the view to aim, then press the attack key to throw the bomb. Thrown explosives detonate upon impact and can demolish certain rocks or walls. They can also deal damage to enemies but will not damage friendly units. The barrel of originium only gives unstable explosives such Such explosives must be used within short range of the barrel and will disappear if taken too far away. If that happens, just wait for a while and make another explosive by interacting with the barrel of Originium again. As the AIC factory expands and more AIC technology are researched, AIC factory facilities can be used to mass produce portable explosives. Great.
Alrighty. Hope I don't miss. Right on target. I give that explosion a 10 out of 10.
Chen, I remember you making quite a scene with some fireworks. Perhaps you have a knack for demolition work.
Shh! Not here! Not in front of so many people, Pearly. That happened way back.
I wonder what Originium is. It seems to be a power source. And it also seems to be a building material. And it also seems to be a explosive material too. A reactive material.
Hey, you alright?
Is he?
Breathing is stable. No external injuries detected. He's likely unconscious from the blast. Work ID says Semyon. His vitals look stable. Let's wake him up. Wait, Chen. Go easy on him, alright?
What? An anchor fall struck our base? Wait. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. There was this very loud explosion, and the entire place shook like jelly. Something then probably hit my head.
Oh.
Thank you, Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. You saved my life. I must return to my post. Fortunately, this arsenal still seems intact. Take a piece or two. It's my duty to make sure you're wielding the best weapons we have.
Check weapon arsenal. Valley stock bills must be spent to purchase weapons. Stock bills are accepted by most stores as currency. Tier 4 sword. Okay. That's all I'll buy.
Still waiting for something? Not too shabby.
Okay, man, I get it. I get it. I'm not gonna read that. Just basic gotcha stuff. Quality. Okay, I think that's it. You don't.
Good. It puts my mind at ease knowing I could help. I still have some gear in stock. Come find me if you need anything.
Endman, getting my message? Baker is back in that valley. Got Smith nice from the proto. Meet me where we first met.
Speaking of which, the valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC factory, right?
Valley 4 is the first step for the AIC factory. Our plan is to deploy the AIC in various regions along the frontiers.
So what happens after that?
After that?
Yeah, once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities? Or cozy homes for everybody?
I actually hoped to see all those visions you listed, but truth be told, I never thought about the question you asked. Perhaps I only hope to witness the fulfillment of a long-held wish.
Oh, a wish from Pearly? I bet it's something noble and compassionate.
No. It's not a wish from me. It came from someone else. Someone who shared it with me.
And who may that be?
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Oh, activation success! Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there, my little buddy? T-A-T-A? Absolutely wonderful! This proves my repair work was a success. This here is Operator Chen, this is Supervisor Perlica, and this is our Administrator.
It remembers you. It remembers you?
This little buddy's smart module is what Yvonne slapped together in her spare time. Though it might offer a bit of fun, the module's functions are rather limited.
Yvonne.
What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's a pre-recorded voice message.
This voice message is triggered if some dummy performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. You! What did you do to my precious baby butt?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
I don't know what you did, but it's gotta be serious. Get yourself over to my place and apologize! Also, bring my baby butt along. Remember, if you ever do that again, there'll be no mercy!
Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, you must be my witnesses. I did nothing wrong. I did my best.
I shall do my best and plead your case.
Oh, thank you so much, Edmund. Whew. In any case, I have plenty of legitimate reasons to reactivate the prototype. Even in maintenance mode, the prototype can still monitor and log ambient data of its surroundings. Thanks to the parts you retrieved, these data logs have now been successfully decrypted.
Is that why you told us to come over? Alright, stop hoarding the info to yourself. Tell us what you discovered.
Okay, listen. I found abnormal energy fluctuations coming from the Valley Fort. They appeared shortly before the anchor fall. The intervals between these fluctuations are nearly identical to the intervals between the anchor's arrival. They are just too similar. So I have to conclude there's a link between them. I don't know about the details or principles of how it happened, but this feels like a valuable finding we should look into.
Then we should try to contact the Valley Fort quickly. Let's head to the control tower. We can probably use the comms node there.
When gathering an item, the crafting manual will make an entry of it and keep track of the total amount gathered from Talos 2 so far. Collect enough resources to claim various crafting manual rewards that include new crafting formulas and product upgrades. Delay. Fill it. What is this? What is this? Sesqua style fillet stew meat. Meaty buckflower stew. So there is cooking. And this time I don't have to go to a fire or a rice pot to cook.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
I like the shape. It kind of looks like a spaceship, but it's got little quad pod. Right? Oh, you can fall back in. Wow. Usually games would make something a hole like that inaccessible so you can't fall into it. Well, that's cool. That's neat. Since Talos 2 is the moon, is the planet over there the real Talos?
The control tower received plenty of great news from around the base. Stellar work out there, Administrator. Basic amenities of the hub area are working again. There's only one core issue that we still need to fix right now. Our main comms node is currently inoperable. I've taken parts from other machines and got most of the node fixed, but the core component has suffered devastating damage. It's a top secret component, and the backup part has been lost during the attack. Endman, I know I've already asked a lot from you, but legends speak of your miraculous work with Originium equipment. We desperately need some of those miracles right now.
Miracles?
Endman, there was a time when you could directly sense the operations of Originium machinery. You could even fine-tune Originium circuits on the fly. Modify gear, repair machines. You use this special form of arts often.
These Originium and machinery.
Originium has a wide range of applications. We used both the Originium arts and industrial technology for power production, and the processing of various materials. Talos 2 has plenty of Originium cultivation sites and mines. In fact, We can call ourselves a civilization that stands atop the shoulders of Originium.
At one point in our history, Originium mining led to a series of environmental and social issues. However, we had no choice but to press forward. Originium is a resource essential for our survival.